Today we are going to look at data types in Tableau. For that, we are using sample superstore data. Every column in Tableau has a certain data type. A data type tells us what kind of data it stores. For example, ordered ID, it's string type. So it means this column is going to have string values. As you have seen, Tableau automatically assigns data types to the fields. But if you want to change it, you can change it from here or from data source page. Tableau has these data types: number, date, string, geographical role, and image role. We are going to look at these. There are also some advanced data types called groups and clusters and beans. You will come across them later on. So, for when it comes to numbers, Tableau has two: decimal numbers and whole numbers. Whole numbers are nothing but integers which range from 0 to 9, and decimals are nothing but floating numbers, fractional numbers, which can be like 3.14, 40.1. Let's look at some numbers. Let's drop category and row ID is whole number. So I'll drop that. And then let's say sales, decimal numbers. So drop that. It's decimal, but it's not showing its floating decimal numbers after decimal point. I think what we can do is we can change the default view number format and show up to two decimal places. Now, there we go. When you are dividing two numbers, you have to be careful whether you want that calculated field to be integer or decimal. Your result may vary according to the actual data type of that calculated field. In addition to numbers, Tableau has string data type. String is nothing but a sequence of characters. For example, something like this: category or customer name. All these are strings. We also have date data type. As you can see, order date is date data type. So it will have year, month, and day. If I make it date time, it will also have time component. Can you see? Sometimes when Tableau can't decide if the column is really date, it will assign it string value, but you can just easily change it to date since Tableau recognizes most date time formats. Next type that we are going to look at is called Boolean. Boolean has two values, true or false. As you have seen, Tableau doesn't show Boolean explicitly here, but I'll show you that it supports Boolean values under the hood. So let's say we create some calculation for high sales, flag 1. If sum of sales is, let's say, greater than 300, then true, else false. Keep in mind that Boolean true value is not equal to string true value. They will never match. Mm, Do you see how the true and false works? Next, we are going to look at geographical values. So, this globe sign indicates geographical values. So, city, country, state. Tableau assigns such values as geographical values. When you drag and drop city here, Tableau automatically creates its latitude and longitude, and it will point and it will map that city for you.